Hey guys, it's Uncle Jonah. It's Supermarket Sunday and I'm back. Now, I was back at Marks and Spencer the other day and I noticed they have released a new line of beers. Much in the same way that Tesco's have. But instead of using one producer, they've used a range. And this is the one that I'm going to do today. Battersea Rye or Battersea Rye. Have a look at that bottle. I think that is a fantastic bottle. The old brown paper with a nice embossed kind of purple. Nice little hop flower motif there. And it tells you the brewery up here, which in this case is Sandbrook's, I believe. Yeah, Sandbrook's Brewery. They are, in my opinion, they make some very, very fine British style ales. They don't tend to do so much of the American stuff. And this one's a rye ale, so this is kind of an American style. Water, barley malts, rye, hops, yeast. Simple ingredients, eh? And this says it's bold, spicy, copper brown in colour. It says a subtle, rich fruit aroma. Now, this beer is 5.6% on the ABV. If you guys live in the Battersea region of London, you might know that Sandbrook's have already put out their own version of this, but it's a lot less on the alcohol. It's only about 4%, I think it's 4% ABV, and it's an autumn beer. Let us see how the Marks and Spencer's holds up. I haven't tried the other version, I have to say. I think it's only on draft. Nice hiss on that bad boy. Here we go. See what they mean about a bit fruity. It's a 330 bottle, but I'm going to put it into a pint glass because I can. It pours quite nicely. See what they mean about that colour. It's lovely. I'm going to pour it all the way in. Boom. Now, already I can see, look at that, clear as a daisy. You can see me through there, definitely. Hello. Oh, malty. Now, nice head. It is a kind of, it's not completely white. This is definitely a kind of cream stroke yellowy colour on the head. We're talking half a finger, I'd say, on that. The level of carbonation's pretty good. See those rushing up towards the ceiling? And this one's all about the malts. Really, really dark. Lovely malty taste. Right. Let's get into this one. Cheers and beers, guys. Here's to the end of another week. Oh. Initially, all about the malt, the malted barley. But then there's this sweetness that comes through. And a bit of a smokiness too. Now, is that the malt they've used? It's going to have some dark malts in there. I mean, look at that bad boy. I'd say you're talking some at least some chocolate malt, maybe even some dark malt in there. But it's still reasonably light. I mean, this is not a porter by any means. Let's go back in. Yeah, you've got that spiciness up front. Follows through with a bit of a bitterness, a bit of a sour kind of twang, and then that finishes lovely with that kind of oak or, you know, that smokiness, maybe even a bit of peatiness in there. This one was originally conceived, I believe, by Sandbrook's as a winter warmer, and I can definitely see why. This has all those rich fruits, those dark fruits, sort of mince pie on a cold evening. Now, for me, drinking this in April, it's a bit ahead of the season, or maybe behind the season, but I can definitely see this is going to be a good seller in the autumn. Can I detect hops? Yes, it does have a little bit of bittering, but this one, again, is all about the malts. Tiny bit too dark, bit too fruity for my tastes. I'm quite liking the pale ales at the moment. But for those of you that like something a bit more fruity, a bit more dark, slightly menacing, this is a fantastic beer. I would appreciate a few more of these in my time. Look at the design. I mean, you will see over the next few weeks, I'm going to run another Supermarket Sunday kind of schedule. Beg your pardon. I've got 4 of these. I'm not sure how much the range is, whether it's 4 or 5. I've definitely got 4 of them. And we're going to run through those so you don't have to, so you can pick out the wheat from the chaff or the rye from the barley. Cheers and biz, guys. If you haven't done so already, please click like this and subscribe down below, because if you don't do that, you won't see any more of my beer reviews. Shamol, we'll see you next Sunday, and until then, don't work too hard. Oh, that's all you get with the 330s. Look at that lacing though. Lovely amount of lacing there. Boom.